to Tish Talks Tech. My name is 𝘲𝙗𝙤 𝙀𝙁, and today we have with us Amit Sharma. And we are going to have a wonderful conversation about IBMi, TechSharmit, and today is Sunday, April 30th. We are live with Amit Sharma. How are you doing, Amit?
Yeah, I am doing good, Leticia. How are you doing?
Very good. That's excellent. I know that it's a little late for you, but I am so pleased that you're here, and I welcome you to the show. So why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit more about yourself and
Yeah, sure.
all of the wonderful things that you do. You are a 2022 Tech Channel Rising Star. Shout out. Hello, my fellow. And let's hear more about you.
Yeah, sure. So, hi everyone, and Jai Shri Krishna to all the viewers who have joined us from India. So, before we start the discussion, let me thank Leticia for arranging this wonderful podcast and for having me on this show. So,
Oh,
looking
thank
forward to
you.
have a great discussion here. And so my name is Amit Sharma, and most of you know me by the name of Sharmit or TechSharmit. And I come from India, uh, the country which has gained our reputation as a hub for the technical startups, and also has experienced a remarkable growth in the field of IT sector from last couple of years. And here in India, I'm currently serving as a software engineer for one of the fastest growing organization, Programmers.io. And in addition to my professional career, I'm also contributing for the IBMi community through my technical YouTube channel, TechSharmit. So that's a brief about me.
That's pretty amazing. Let me just say, I've noticed that there is a ton of talent that has come out of India, especially in the tech realm. It's really awesome, all of the contributions that we get from over there, and it just serves the world on a grand scale. So I really appreciate you coming through and spending time with us today. And thank you for all of our viewers that are tuning in from India and from all over the world. So I'll go ahead and get
Yeah.
started with our questions. Okay, we'll just go ahead and jump right into it. So Amit, could you please
Mhm.
tell us more about your channel, your YouTube channel, Tech Sharma?
Okay. Yeah. If I talk about my channel, then I have started this channel in the year of 2017 with the motive of providing technical sessions to those people who belong from the IT community. And with this channel, we are providing sessions related to RPG programming, CL programming, and some other technical stuff. And so far, we have uploaded approximately 680 plus sessions. And as per our plan, by the end of second week of May, we are going to hit the mark of 700 sessions. And as per the current analytics, we got to know that there are approximately 45 countries who are consuming the sessions. So despite of the language barrier, they are consuming it, and somehow our session is helping them out.
Absolutely. I know that, excuse me, I know that when I saw you on LinkedIn, all those many moons ago, I saw you on LinkedIn. I saw your page. I said, "Oh, there's somebody creating content about IBMi and RPG AS400." I said, "Who's this?" I was really no, seriously. I'm like, "Wow!" And it's so well done. It's so well done. I applaud you. And I went out. I took a look, and I said, "Oh my goodness!" You know, there's so many similarities for ZOS towards ZOS with the IBMi
Yes.
model power systems. And I just was like, wow, you could literally utilize some of the things that you learned from your channel and just extrapolate the things that you need and go and take a look and be able to help out in mainframe. So I felt like that was very transferable, and it was very, very unique. And I love that. I absolutely do. So is there any specific reason behind opting your channel name as TechSharmit?
Yeah, actually, there is one reason behind it. So, if I talk about the name, then the term tech is here for denoting the technology, as I'm providing the sessions related to the technology only. And if I talk about the term Sharmit, then the initial four character I have taken from the my surname or my family title, because I do believe that they are the one who are the source of my inspiration for this motive, and they in just to enhance their means in order to take their contribution, or to showcase their contribution for this channel. I just took this initial four characters from Sharma, and the remaining three characters is from my name itself. So this is how the texture may come into the place.
That's very amazing. So you have all of these influences that just create a bigger, better you, and you utilize them in your channel. I think that's so unique and special. And I'm just kind of taken aback, because I'm like, wow, you really were thinking about it. Some people just pull things out of the air. You really put some thought into that, and I love it. So tell me, what are some of the most common misconceptions that people have about IBMi technology?
Actually, there are many misconceptions about this technology, and one of the most common misconception we heard about this is that this is an outdated technology.
Mm.
But the picture is a bit different here, because if you observe it properly, then you can get to know that yes, there are many customers still utilizing this technology IBMi for handling their business purposes, and they are also heavily dependent on this technology. So by this we can't say that it is an outdated technology.
Mhm.
And other reason why people are switching from this technology is like they feel that it is not compatible with the modern languages like Python and other programming
Mm.
language. But it is also not a true thing, because now IBMi has that capability. They can easily connect with the modern languages also. Now you can utilize Java with IBMi, you can use Python as well. So these are the some misconception we usually heard about this technology.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, and I really am fond of, sort of, I hate to say rebranding of RPG, but yeah, it's a rebrand. It's fresh, it's new. You're able to utilize other languages on it, and so if you pull out somebody from school, from a university, they're able to onboard and just start uploading and doing the things that they need to do almost instantly. I'm sure that there's other technical aspects to their jobs, but it does make it quite easy. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, yes, I am agree.
Yeah. So tell me, how do you stay up to date with the latest developments and innovations in IBMi technology?
Yeah, if I tell the exact way that usually I prefer to keep myself updated about this technology is to visit the IBM official website, because they are providing the wealth of information regarding the tools they have upgraded, all the modification they are doing. So this is the one of the best way to stay up to date with this technology. And other than this, there are multiple people who are contributing for this community. There are various IBMi related blogs are there, YouTube channels are there, some groups are there. So with all these things we can stay up to date with this technology. And also nowadays many organizations are providing conferences and some lunch and learn kind of sessions. So yeah, we can attend those to stay updated.
Okay, okay. So you have a modern platform that uses modern languages, that is fast, that is secure, and you can visit many learning resources or many websites, especially the IBM website, so you can be able to stay up to date. And I think that that's key, especially for folks that are new to the industry. They want to be able to stay up to date and stay abreast because we don't know everything, right? But
Right.
it's awesome to be able to just kind of jump in and know where to go, read your manual, or just really stay focused within the platform. So
Yes.
I have a few more questions for you. And
Mhm.
I want to start with what motivates and inspires you in your work, and how do you stay motivated during challenging times? Because we all are facing that right now. So how do you do
Yes,
it?
yes. Yes, challenges are everywhere. So what I usually do, like I always keep my work, or at the time of working, I always keep in my mind that, let's say if I'm facing some challenges, and if if somehow I figure out the, by putting some effort, if I figure out the solutions, then I can easily share those things with the other members, so that at the time when they are facing the same issue, at least they would not need to invest the time again. So this is a kind of motivation. So I just keep myself in that state, that if I figure out the solution, then I can share with other members also. So this is the kind of motivation for me.
That's awesome. And I think that being able to share what you've learned, especially in the way that you do on your YouTube channel, TechSharmit, you're able to just transform the whole platform. You're able to allow for folks to be able to see what's really happening, and to be able to work through the solution step by step. That's something that I appreciated about your channel, um, and your work. So it's nice to know that that's what motivates you and keeps you going. And I'm sure your viewers feel the same. So, how do you approach learning new skills or concepts, and what strategies have worked well for you?
Okay, there is nothing special, but what I do, like I whenever I'm trying to grab any new technology, let's say if I'm here to learn the IBMi. So first, whether it is not even dependent on technology, you can go with any technology. So what helps me is the documentation. So
Mhm.
before you are starting with anything, prepare a proper, like there should be a proper roadmap for that, so that we can get to know, like these are the things that we have already covered, and these are the pending things. So this will keep a track for us, and also it will insist us daily that yes, these are the my goals that I have to hit on every day. So with this way, we can like learn the thing easily. And another very important thing is the consistency. If you are learning something, then there should be proper consistency in between. So this is the thing that I usually do.
Nice, very nice. And putting your hands on it, actually working the problems, making the solutions happen, and doing that consistently every day. A very big deal. And I think that a lot of folks sometimes, because we are video centric, right? And we think
Right.
about, well, how I need to watch a video on how to do this. That's always great, but you also have to put your hands on the technology. You have to be able to interact with
Yeah.
it. Excuse me.
Right.
And it makes a big difference, especially within a person's learning journey, whether you've been on platform for 3 days or 30 years. You still have to go through that. So I appreciate that you bring that out. So let's see here. Can you share a personal or professional accomplishment that you are particularly proud of, and why is that meaningful to you?
Okay. Yeah. So if I talk about achievements, then I was recognized as a IBM Tech Channel Rising Star in the year of 2022. And later after, I was also get nominated and rewarded as a star performer by the programmers.io. So these are the two achievements that I really feel proud for, these achievements. And other than this is what I believe, like the environment that we have built, where we can discuss the problem, where everyone can easily approach me. They can directly send me a mail that these are the challenges I'm facing, so could you please help me. So this environment is kind of achievement for me. Like now people have believed that yes, we can, if we are facing any issues, we can reach out to this person. So this is a kind of achievement for me.
It's very good. It's very good. I know I've reached out to you several times. We talk a lot. And I
Yeah,
really,
yes.
yeah, I really enjoy our conversations. I like the fact that, again, the sharing of your knowledge is just, it's everything. And you could tell that you as a whole person truly do care about the platform and about the people that use it. And I think that that's what makes you unique and makes you special. So I applaud you for that. Um, you're
Thanks.
welcome. So tell me, Amit, as per, let me see, as per you, which person has more chances to succeed in their professional career? The one
Mhm.
who has a competitive mindset, or the one who believes in team building and knowledge sharing? Which is better?
That's a very good question. I would say, like, because these are actually the question, and these are the bigger problem nowadays, like the term you use, competitive mindset.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say, like, I strongly believe that this is a problem of for nowadays, like in corporate, when you are working with this mindset, like competitive mindset, then there is no benefit neither for your own growth nor for the growth of the people with whom you are working. Because if you are keeping in mind that I need to do a competition, that in knowingly or unknowingly you are outdoing the other person work, because you just want to complete your own. So that's not a good thing. Instead of that, we should come together, and we should come together and find out the solution for the problems that we are facing. So this thing will never help. So like nowadays what we observe, like people are highly fascinated with parametrics that creates these kind of separation, like this mentality, the competitive mindset, because they always come up with the questions, and they always discuss on the parameters, like earnings, like how much you are earning, what all packages you are having in the organization. And this is also a reason of switching the organization. People are switching just because they are in a competition mode. They just want to earn higher and higher. But what I believe, like, this is one of the worst situation if you are keeping this, that these are the parameter that only show your skills. But so even I would say, like, whenever we are interacting with someone, then there should not be some questions like this, like what you are earning and what achievement you, like what all things you have attained so far, like perks and what all. Instead of that, we should come up with a discussion, like what you have learned and how you are helping others.
Mm-hmm.
So these things, the moment when we keep these kind of question, people will think like, yes, these are my responsibility. I can contribute for my society, I can contribute for the team with whom I am working. And here I would also say, like till today, like I never revealed my earnings, you can say, or the academic percentage and qualification also, because these are the some parametrics which creates the separation in between the people with whom you are working.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of that, we should always interact with the skills that we have. We should always interact with the problem. Let's say if I'm facing some issue, then it doesn't matter to me like how much I'm earning and just how much I am earning. But if you know like what skill I have, then it will surely help us. So this is the thing. And team building is very important. If you are building team, then for sure you are like individually you are also growing, as well as your organization is also growing, because you now you are in a team, and team is very important thing. We are here to help each other, so team building is very important. And same goes with like nowadays even the parents, when they are interacting with their children, so what they usually ask, like how much percentage you have earned during the exams. But same thing here also, like if you are asking such kind of question to that student, then what he will think, like this is the only parameter I have to attain, I have to earn higher percentage. But the moment when we ask question like this, what you have learned in school, are you helping your friends in school? So this will change that student perspective, like yes, these are the things on which I can work. So that's a reason that I always prefer to go with a team building. Neither there is nothing like this a competitive mindset. We all are here to work together, and we are here to help each other.
I like it. I like it. And within a team, in my experience, there's no I part in the team. Now there is
Right.
an I in IBMi, but there is no I in team. You like
Yes.
that? But
Yeah. Even all the audience who come from IBM, I will like
I
this.
know. So yeah, it's it's so important that, especially as developers and um, other team members, we have to be able to work together, and we have to be able to express, okay, I did this right, I learned this, let me show you. And even if the other person, let's say the other person is more senior, I would think if someone junior came in and said, hey, look at what I've learned today, as a senior, I would look and say, wow, look at you, and applaud that person. I always talk about celebrating the wins. And I love how you have just basically said, we need to be a team and enjoy the learning process and grow our team. And I think it affects the bottom line for most organizations, because if you have really good team camaraderie, then the team works better. It just really does work better, especially when you're able to look at that person and say, hey, this is what we need. And then they're able to deliver without a problem, because they already know. It's like a well-oiled machine. So I really do appreciate that thought. So, this is a very short and sweet conversation. But I I want to ask you another question, okay?
Hmm.
And if you don't mind, and I want to here it is. I'm just going to ask. I'm just going to ask. And you know how I write everything down, so uh,
Yeah.
internet, don't come for me. I write everything down. So here's my question. So Amit, we have one picture with us. You shared a picture with me that I thought it was so special. And we got to know that these two people who inspired you a lot. So could you please tell us who they are and what qualities you have? First of all, do you mind if I share the picture?
Yeah, yeah, please, you
Okay,
can
and
share.
then I'll ask the rest of the question, because when we were talking ahead of time a few weeks ago, you had shared this with me, and I was sitting at my desk and I was like, wow, we're so much alike. You think of your forefathers. You think of the people that really made a difference to you. And for me, it's my grandmother. But for you, let's see here. I have this picture, and I wanted to make sure it was okay to share before I just was like, hey, let's look at
Yeah,
this
yeah, no
picture.
problem, you can share.
So give me a sec here. I'll just share the screen. So I want to make it full screen here. There we go. I can find it. And this is me. This is me with technical difficulty. Let's see here.
No problem. Like these are the thing that proves that we are live. So
for,
that's not an issue.
for sure. So, okay, I found it. All right. So I'll go ahead and share,
Yeah, sure.
and let's make it a full screen.
Oh, wow. I must appreciate the kind of research you have done for this podcast.
No, I just I really am happy that you would share you would share such beautiful information with us. And I think that as developers and practitioners, technicians, it's really important that people know that we're all human, right? And that we have
Right.
feelings, and we have sources that we draw strength from. And so, Amit, tell us who these people are and what qualities you have inherited from them. And
Yeah, sure.
yeah, just let her rip.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, Letitia, you're right. Like they both are the real source of my inspiration. And if I talk about this picture, then the gentleman in the right is my paternal grandfather, Shri Sevalalji Sharma, and he's known for his social contribution for the people of Sadalpur. Along with this, he has also contributed a lot for the acting fraternity. He used to conduct various cultural events as well as social awareness event across the India city. And if I talk about the quality that I have inherited from him is the management skill. He was a master of it. Like he's very good at his management skills. So same thing I have inherited, because this is what helping me out nowadays. So he was excellent at it, and so I have inherited this quality from my paternal grandfather. And now the gentleman in the right in the left is in the right is my maternal grandfather, Shri Jitendra Prakash Ji Sharma, and he served as a chief ticket inspector for Indian Railways. And post his retirement, he contributed and he dedicated his life in order to promote the health and wellness among the young generation.
Mm.
And you won't believe, like at the age of 85 plus, he used to walk miles every day just to spread this awareness of fitness. And he is a kind of person like who is always ready to encourage the young generation towards the fitness and well-being. So, and if I talk about his quality, then the quality that I have inherited is consistency. He was very consistent throughout his life, like whether it's his service duration or the social work he was doing. So these are the quality that I have inherited from them, and this is all their blessing that today I'm associated with all those people who are here to help me, who are here to support me. So yeah, and unfortunately I lost both of them couple of year back, but still their blessings are navigating me throughout my career. So yeah, that's all about them.
It's nothing but warm fuzzies in my heart. I absolutely adore that you pay tribute to your grandfathers. I applaud you. This is a wonderful thing, and it shows how their influence has really just shaped almost everything of who you are. Um,
Yes.
and it's such a good thing. So thank you to your forefathers for blessing you with such wonderfulness, and thank you for sharing that with us. It's a beautiful thing. I really do appreciate it. I want to There was something else that I wanted to talk to you about, and
Hmm.
I know that you have some content that I'm really interested in. And let's see here. And you, on your channel, you talk about, and on LinkedIn, you talk about your, um, you have this document that has like all of the links of everything that you teach. Um,
Yeah,
and
the digital book.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yes.
And can you tell me a little bit more about that? Because people would want to know the digital course book. You wrote it. You authored it. This is your whole thing, and people are finding it to be very helpful. Can you tell us a little bit more?
Yeah. So, like what I observed that for especially for the IBMi community, there are not that much of resources available for the developers who are here to seek the knowledge regarding this technology. So, what I do, like I just prepared all those sessions, and as I told you, like there are approximately 680 plus sessions. So, just to provide it to all the end user of IBMi system, I created a document or a digital book kind of thing where I keep all those sources, means the sessions, and through this document like they can easily find out the everything in a sequence, and everything is categorized there, so that if anyone is particularly looking for it, let's say if someone is learning about the functions, so he can directly go to that category and he can learn from that. So just to make it easy for them, I created this document and I shared across my all social media platforms. And the good thing is that we are also getting a good response. Now people are approaching us and sending us mail that this document is helping them out. So this is what really matters at the end, because if we are providing session and if it is not helping others, then it hardly matters, right? But if it is helping them, then it is something great that we are doing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And where can they find it? It's I know you have it across all media, but on LinkedIn, on TechSharmit, uh, on YouTube, they can find it in both places, right?
Yes. So usually I like in every month I updated this document in the second week of the month, and once I updated it, I shared it over the LinkedIn, over the Facebook, and there is one group I have also created on Telegram. So there also I published the document. And just to build this consistency, what I'm doing, like if I talk about the session, then I usually publish session on the daily basis, because now what I believe, like I have some responsibility. People are waiting for the content, they have their challenges, so somehow their this content is helping them out. So it is a very mandatory thing to provide them on a time, the content on that time. So just to build the consistency, what I do, I upload sessions on daily basis at 9 a.m. IST in Hindi language, and at 9 p.m. IST at English language, so that there will be no language barrier, because here in India most of the people prefer to go with the Hindi language. So that's why I decided to come up with both the language. And as per the analytics, we got to know that people are looking, even they are just going with the captions, and they are learning from other state countries where even not the English, not the Hindi is they are available, and they are handy with it. So they are just going through it with captions, and they wrote me a mail that with just by looking on the screen they can understand what we are doing on the screen. So this is what really appreciate us and encourages us.
Absolutely. I find that when you watch your video, I've even seen some of your videos that were not English based, and I could still follow
Yes.
along. It was very easy. You just, I mean, how hard is it? It's almost as if within IBM's suite of technologies, right? And with tech period, the code is like music. Everybody can rock out to
Yes.
it, you know? There's no
Yes.
barrier there.
Completely agree.
There's no barrier at
Yes.
all. So,
Even at one day, like I saw one comment on the LinkedIn from one gentleman, and forgot the name at the time, but he wrote like all the sessions in Hindi, and he's handy with the English language. So he wrote that all the sessions are Hindi, still he are able to understand. So I was very happy, like now people are getting the sources, at least they can try it out and they can find the solution of those things that we are discussing. So this is something special for us.
It's very special. So, Amit, do you have anyone that you would like to send a shout out to before we end our time today live?
Yes, actually, just a couple of minutes back when we were planning to join this call. So at the moment, there was some technical fault at my area. So then I was just wondering whether we will be able to connect there or not. And then I just pinged my friend, and he come to like my location, and he arranged everything. Like he took me to his own home, and he arranged all the setup so that just because of him we are here to discussing. So I would like to shout out to Naveen, who has helped me here to provide this at least structure where we can interact with each other.
Hey,
So yeah.
Naveen. That's awesome. And what a good friend.
Y- yeah, he was like since my childhood he was my friend, and he is my friend. And in all such difficult condition, I just simply ping him and he can arrange everything. So this is, he's a kind of that person.
Well, you sent a special thank you to him for me. And I just want to share my appreciation, Amit, that you came to the show. Explained your role and what you do that is very, very special within Power Systems IBMi. You allowed for us to see the other side, the human side of what it is that you do. And I think that's so valuable. I really do. And I think that the people on online right now and those that watch the replay, they'll find it to be very valuable as well, because these are human aspects that are essential as developers and people in tech and IT. Um, so thank you so much, and please continue the good work that you're doing. Okay, because you're really, you and you know the people you work with, you're really helping to change the world. And let me be the first one to say thanks.
Yeah, till the people like you are there for encouraging our efforts and for providing such a wonderful podcast, we will be here to continue the things, because now we are with a team who can promote us, who can help us. So yeah, we will take this content delivery till it is needed for the other person, and we will provide a better quality content to them.
Outstanding. Well, I'd like to thank you and for coming by. And it looks like, let's see, we're a little over, but that's okay. I've had such a wonderful time chatting with you, Amit, and wouldn't take back any of the time. Uh, and let me just say to our viewers, thank you so much for joining us today here on Tish Talks Tech. It has been such a pleasure. And remember, we do this on Sundays at 11-ish. So you're more than welcome to come through and stop by, say hi. I'd love to have you. So without further ado, I will go ahead and end the broadcast. Thank you, Amit, for coming through. And thank you,
Yeah,
viewers.
thank you.
You are
Thank you,
welcome.
Leticia, and thank you all the audience.
Thanks.